makeup session with my clients. So I'm quite excited about this, and I'm really hoping that you guys enjoy this session. So I'm going to be asking Vibhuti. I'm just trying for us, waiting for her to get that. In the meantime, hi Ritika. Hi guys. Hi everyone. Thank you. Hi
Hi
Vibhuti.
Namrata, how are you?
I am very, very well. I'm all ready for you. You can see clean face, no
Absolutely.
makeup, and with my products and a little few of my gadgets that I have ready over
Right,
here.
right.
So,
Lovely.
Vibhuti, I'm actually really excited to do this. I've been a big believer in doing face massages and the derma rollers and stuff that are available in the market.
Yeah.
And I've heard that you have a great line of all of this, that you've been manufacturing and you've been selling. So I'm actually quite excited, waiting for my little kit to come from you.
Look
But in the
forward.
meantime, I would like to introduce you to everybody. Guys, that's Vibhuti Arora. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do and how you started?
So basically, I am a face tools and face yoga practitioner. I'm a
Okay.
certified trainer and I took my training from a French university. I moved to Delhi a few years ago and this has always been my passion. I started with skincare, salons, a few other things, and then finally
Hello?
came in.
Yeah.
The lockdown gave me an opportunity to actually spread the word. So I've never really come forth in terms of the limelight or actively spoken about face yoga or face exercise. But this lockdown gave me an opportunity to devise special programs, use the knowledge I already have, create certain face exercises, because face yoga, honestly, is an ancient technique. It's not new. But at House of Beauty, what we've done, we've taken the face yoga knowledge, we've taken the face exercise, face cardio knowledge, we've taken face tools, and we've devised a combination of very specific skincare programs
That's
specific to
amazing.
each person's needs. So depending if someone comes in and says, I want a chiseled cheekbone, or I want a chiseled jawline. Others come in and say that I have dark circles, I have droopy eyelids. Depending on what your skin issue is, depending on what your skin type is, there's a specific face exercise regime planned specifically for you, in you
Oh.
with or without the use of the tools, just by our hands. And yeah, that's our key to make you glow.
I am so excited. I can't even begin to tell you. Can you please analyze my face and tell me what kind of face yoga do I need to do?
You have a beautiful face.
Oh,
Let me
that's very
start
kind. You're
with
saying
that.
that right now. But seriously, look at my face and tell me what is the kind of face yoga that you would recommend for someone like me.
So, when I analyze a face as I'm looking at you, the analysis does not just happen on your current needs, it also happens on your future needs. So, in terms of the next 5 years, as a face yoga specialist, I can figure out and make out that, sorry. Yeah. So as a face yoga specialist, we can figure out that this part, the nasolabial lines or your lips need attention. Today they may look perfectly fine, but in the next 5 years, that's where one would need special care.
Okay.
When I am looking at your face, I would typically, and I'm sure you do it brilliantly with makeup, but why don't you tell me?
No, I want your expert opinion on what you think I should work on, which is what I'm going to do.
Right. So I would typically work on your chisel for your the apple of your cheeks is brilliant. It's just the cut that needs a little bit of enhancement, which needs some sculpting. So we use something called, I'll talk about face cardio and hand exercises, but something called as the gua sha, which would actually help you cut through the muscle and the fat of your face
Ah,
and help you sculpt it better. Also, we
okay.
have something called as a 24 karat face tightening massager, which
Okay.
helps in activating the scalp. So assume that
Ah,
I'm not going to go over the same concept. Our face has 40 muscles. It's the scaffolding that holds our skin and our tissues. Though that's very, very basic knowledge, which most of us do know. So with these, this is like the weights of exercising. Assume that you do your cardio in the gym, you work your body out, and then you do weightlifting. So this has 6,000 micro vibrations per minute,
wow.
which actually penetrates through the skin cells and the tissues and helps in sculpting and tightening
Wow. And
That's a very
how often do you think you have to, like, not like, see, right now everybody is in lockdown, so we all have a lot of time on our hands. But with everybody, hoping the world goes back to normal, how often would someone need to do this to maintain that, effect that we're trying to get with the face yoga? So how often in a week? Is it like twice a week, once a week? Like, what would you,
so
recommend to your clients?
So honestly, in terms of face exercise and face yoga, consistency is key. You don't get a six pack by just going to the gym once. In terms of getting rid of your dark circles or your acne marks, acne pits, I typically devise a 3 minute workout regime for our clients
Nice.
who come in. So in the morning, when you're doing your CTM, cleansing, toning, moisturizing, with the moisturizer or with the use of natural plant-based oils, just mix 2 drops in your moisturizer because these are natural, absolutely clean, active ingredients. And then you use a couple of techniques that are that are very time efficient, very fast, quick, and in under 3 minutes you're actually doing face yoga and face
Oh,
exercise
that's amazing.
effectively. So it
And I
that's
think we can all remove 3 minutes a day for sure to do this. Like, it's
absolutely
part of
right.
our skincare regime.
So typically, when someone comes to me, I give them quick tips. 30 seconds in the shower, this is what you do. 30 seconds with your cleanser, this is what you do. And then a minute and a half with your moisturizer, this is what you do. Over and above that, now
Nice.
when we're targeting specific issues like pigmentation, acne scarring, about 15 minutes twice a week is a little bit of an extra attention that I would typically recommend. Or I know you're an avid fan of face cupping. So, for face cupping,
Yes,
you
I
need
love
about
face
15.
cupping.
Yeah. So for that, you'll need about 15-20 minutes over and above, once or twice a week than your daily skincare routine. But yeah, that should suffice and you'll glow. There's nothing more to it.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to hear all this information. So, guys, for whoever is joined right now, that's Vibhuti Arora. She is a face yoga expert, and she has come on my channel today so that we can talk about how important face yoga is. We generally tend to work out our entire body and then we forget about our faces. And that is where age tends to come the fastest, more than anywhere else on the body. And today we have the time sitting at home to learn the techniques. She is doing personal one-on-one classes, so I'm also booking my personal one-on-one class with you very soon to guide you through how to take care of your face muscles and your skin. I think we have a lot of questions that have come our way, but I think from what I'd spoken to you, the conversation we'd had earlier is that face yoga can help, instead of using fillers and Botox, it can help in reducing dark circles by up to almost, I think, 60-70%. That's what you had mentioned.
To 70% in the first 2 weeks, and with
Yeah,
consistency,
in the
you
first two
could get rid
weeks.
of. Yeah.
And can
With
you get rid of them completely? Because
Sorry.
honestly, in my entire career and in my entire professional career, I've never seen any kind of product, whether it's a cream or whether it's an equipment, that has actually taken away you know dark circles. And that's the biggest issue as Indian women we face in our country, is dark circles.
So that's the key with all the products that we apply, or with all the creams that we apply. That's only working on the outside of our
Right.
skin. It's only working on the first two or maximum of 3 layers of our skin. There's nothing working from the inside. Our bodies and our skin, our face needs to heal itself. That's why when we perform these face exercises, face yoga massages, normal routine skincare massages, even with jade rollers, we're stimulating the muscles, we're stimulating the blood. First, number one reason for dark circles is iron deficiency or deficiency of nutrients or vitamins. Now, no matter how many creams you may apply under your dark circles, so under your eyes, it's not going to help because it's only on
Not
the
gonna help.
outside. Your blood is not reaching the top layers of your skin, which is
That's
where
true.
that skin part is looking dark. A lot of times, even around the lips, people crib that, I have pigmentation around my lips.
Yes, a
That's
lot of people
actually
do.
not pigmentation. It's just lack of blood flow, lack of oxygenation to that area of your face. If you increase
Wow.
blood flow, if you increase oxygenation there, with the right tools, with the right massage, with eye cups, face cups, I've had a baby 3 years ago. Once you all have a child, we get dark circles. The lack of sleep tends to get all our mothers up, get us up the wall.
Yeah.
So my dark circles were, I used face yoga, face exercises to diminish them. Of course, as you can see, there's a little bit of sunken depth, but that's very, very normal. As long as I don't have to go through the knife, I don't have to put in syringes under my mouth, under my skin. It's okay. I can cup it. I can heal myself naturally, and I can live with it. And I guess that is key. That's very, very essential for every woman's confidence, because
so I've gotten a lot of questions which I'm going to some people have asked, can you get rid of double chin and face fat through face yoga? Then just say yes to everything, and then they can contact you for the sessions. Then someone's asking, can you reduce baby fat on the cheeks with face yoga? Can under eye bags be removed with face yoga?
100%.
Okay, then bust this myth. Fact, Dermax says that face yoga gives you fine lines. Somebody has asked me.
Quote unquote, we supply our tools like derma rollers, face cups, and body cups to very, very famous dermatologists in and around India. These tools are under 2,000 rupees. Of course, we all go to the dermatologist, and
so it's a myth.
Is it a myth?
Okay.
Let me just
then does it help to reduce acne on your skin?
Yes,
face
it does.
yoga?
So, yes, 100%. And not just face yoga. We have something called as the Jade Eye Mask, which is a cooling mask. It also works on double chin.
Lovely.
Any of the jade rollers, put them in the fridge for a couple of minutes, chill them, and then use them. It's going to calm the inflammation or the acne scarring that comes in, the acne that comes in. Ice rollers. If you don't even use a tool, basic face yoga techniques, breathe in, breathe out. I'll teach you a few cardio exercises in due course of this session. You're bringing blood. You just have to dry the bacteria out, because blood is coming with nutrients, with vitamins. Your body circulation increases, and any skin issues would be rectified naturally.
Okay, and somebody's asking, does it help reduce stretch marks on the face?
So face yoga cannot reduce stretch marks on the face, but derma rollers in needle size 1 and 1.5 are 100% effective for stretch mark reduction.
Oh, that's nice to know. Then somebody has asked, can it cure face allergies? A lot of people have allergies to certain things. Can face yoga cure that?
Face yoga and face tools help calm allergies. In terms of curing, again, consistency is key. The reason I got into face yoga is because when I moved to India, I had a major skin allergy. And that's how I actually studied face yoga, and I've cured myself. But there was a dermatologist who told me I'm dying because of that allergy. I have an autoimmune disease. And I've clearly healed myself. So I'm very, very confident that you can clear.
Oh, thank you so much for all the information. I'm actually really, really happy that we're doing this. Can it reduce open big pores? Because that's another issue which a lot of people face in our country, open pores. And I think the only thing that I've always recommended, for me, has always worked, is taking ice or taking a cool jade roller and going over it with your moisturizer. And it does tend to reduce over a couple of months. It doesn't happen overnight.
So we have 2 weeks. You use a derma roller in 0.5 or 0.75 on open pores, vertically, horizontally, diagonally, on clean skin. After that,
clean skin with a little moisturizer, or nothing on the skin?
Nothing, absolutely nothing, because I'll teach you the science behind derma rolling. Derma rollers have 540 titanium needles. Now, getting a real derma roller is very, very important, because there are a lot of fake ones available.
Fakes in the market, yes.
Absolutely. And now, once you've cleaned your skin, the derma roller actually is sending signals to the brain that there's accidental damage. Like you get a wound, you get a cut, your body auto heals itself. Your body sends in repair cells to clot the blood and heal that part of your body, right? The same way, the derma roller is sending 540 signals, fake signals, that there's accidental damage here. Please
So the
send
blood
repair
comes
cells.
rushing there.
So your blood comes in, the brain sends nutrients and repair cells to auto heal the body. Now, if you apply a moisturizer, you're basically creating a barrier between the blood and the skin, which is something that you don't want to do. But yes, after 30 minutes, I recommend a nice tea tree oil or a glow oil, again, natural plant-based, or simple aloe vera gel. Anything that is natural to tighten and just heal the skin.
No, carry on.
You typically dermaroll at night so that you don't have to go out, you don't apply any makeup, and then you sleep. So it gives you about 6 to 7 hours sleep time for your skin to heal. By the time you wake up, your skin's up.
Your skin has healed. So someone's asking a question saying derma rollers do get infections. So dermatologist doesn't recommend the use of this at home. Please highlight this question.
Derma rollers do carry infection if you do not sterilize them properly. That's why we reiterate every now and then, even when we sell a derma roller, cleaning it with isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol, it's available at every chemist, is very, very essential. No sharing of derma rollers because you have needles in them, just like you don't share a syringe.
Exactly.
Don't use it on active pimples because pimple is an infection and then you're spreading it. It's only for acne marks, acne pits, pigmentation, hair fall, or stretch marks. So yeah, if you see any product you use the wrong way, there are pros and cons. You have to know the technique, you have to know the right usage of the product, and you're good to go.
And somebody asked a very interesting question. Can face yoga help with the necklines? A lot of people get necklines and they get very uncomfortable with them.
Absolutely. So, our face basically has a network of lymph nodes all over right under the skin. They're not as deep as the facial muscles. It's right on the surface. The neck has the maximum lymphatic network because that's where the drainage happens from your face, forehead, under eye, nose. This is the collection point, which is why these lines are very, very prominent in some people and less in others. Also, with enhanced screen time, we tend to look at the phone every now and then. We're always looking down, reading a book, or we're watching TV. That's where these lines tend to get enhanced. But with right face yoga exercises, looking up with a few jaw movement exercises, these lines can diminish. So face yoga is not just preventive. Even if you have an existing issue and you're above 50, 55, 60, it can still cure and reverse the youth into your skin back at least by 20 years.
And it even takes care of the jowls and the jawline and everything. I guess every aspect of your face, So even drooping eyelids, a lot of people are asking about drooping eyelids.
Face yoga, I will teach you exercises. The 24-karat face massager is brilliant for the droopy eyelids. You see instant results. It tightens, tones. Not just that, there are so many cardio motions. You just hold your eyelid like this, and you with a little bit of any nice face oil. We just swipe. Should we do this? Let's
why not? I have my favorite Indulgio Essentials oil with me. So I'm going to take a few drops.
House of Beauty, of course.
I'm going to use this. So I take just 2 drops of this.
2 drops of it. It's very, very important to heat the ingredients in between your palm because with these natural oils, it's very important to activate the ingredients. Otherwise, there's no use of putting them.
Okay, so I've got the oil in my hands. Perfect. A little bit more for me, I think.
Sorry?
Yeah, sorry.
We're just going to gently dab it under eye. Pat it in. The first thing after the pat, because this is where muscle stimulation is happening.
Yeah.
Gentle taps around the ring muscles. We're breaking the lymphatic fluid.
This is why people get bags, because they don't do this, right?
Correct. You take your thumb and you just drain all that fluid. Whether we all have it, but it may be less or more. The quantities may differ. Take it from the back nape of your neck, like this.
So basically like this,
and
like this.
Drain it out. Because drainage, if you don't drain this, it's going to get collected here. And it's going to come right back where it belongs. So it's very important to drain.
So you basically do this, and then you go straight down your jaw and then down your neck.
Till your collarbone. And you dribble it down to your collarbone, yeah?
So, and how many times should you do this?
So honestly, I do this about 3 times in the morning when I'm applying my eye cream, and 3 times at night. So even while
Okay.
I've applied my night cream, I'm sitting watching Netflix. 2-3 times, that should suffice. It's just very
Okay.
light drainage.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
we hold for droopy eyelids. We hold the this area where we typically tend to get
Yeah.
crow's feet. Lift
Yeah.
it a little and start with gentle swipes. For those who would typically paint, it's called knifing motion.
Nice. Okay. I can already feel a lot of stimulation happening under the eyes
Yes,
with
you
this
will
motion.
feel a lot of blood gushing.
Yeah.
And the technique, the key here is to increase speed over time. Once you've done this for about, let's work out on one side of the eye so
Oh.
we can
Oh,
show the
yeah. Okay.
difference to
So my
everybody.
right side. So
Yeah,
it's basically you have to go quick. You
yeah.
start and then
Go
you have to
as
go
fast
quickly.
as possible.
Okay.
And then we will take our index finger and our thumb, and we start with gentle pricks. So it's like light pinching or light pricking under the eye for the dark circle. This is for muscle stimulation.
Okay.
So what we did initially was for lymphatic drainage, breaking the lymphatic fluid out. Now we're stimulating the muscle. We're going into deeper, we're going into the deeper layers of our facials.
Okay. And how
Also,
long do you do this for again?
for about 30 to 60 seconds.
Okay.
Your hands would eventually get tired, and that's where you know that you've worked out well enough. Now,
Okay.
now we make a hook of our eye, and with the flat part of our finger, we just massage upwards with firm pressure. So firm pressure is very key here, because a lot of us with dark circles, it's not just the darkness, it's also the sunken eyes that people complain of.
Yes, yes, the dips
And
under the eyes. But I think the
correct.
one thing I would like to tell people is that you need to be a little careful and you need to not put too much pressure. There is a balance between good pressure and bad pressure, because you can even land up damaging your skin. Because this
Absolutely
skin is the most sensitive skin on the body. It's the thinnest skin.
correct. And knowing the right technique is key. As you can see, my skin's become pink. So has
Yes,
yours. But what we
yes,
can also see is a difference between both our eyes. One
yes, of
eye is
course. This
already
eye is much more lifted.
absolutely instantly lifted. So that's how powerful correct face yoga is, or correct technique of face exercises, because you can see the difference instantly. Now that we've done this motion, typically if you have if you have face cups, I recommend face
I
cupping.
love face cups, but mine, unfortunately, are in my makeup bag.
I know. I'm going to send you another set very soon.
Thank
But
you.
so today, instead of the face cups, we'll use our rollers. Yeah. Now with the small side of the roller, and you can chill it. Just go over this area for calming. This is a cool down, because what
Yeah.
we did stimulation. Like you exercise in the gym, you do cool down stretches. So this is the cool down. And once you've done this, why am I holding this? It's very important to hold so that your skin does not sag. There is no
Yeah.
creasing unnecessarily, and you don't get wrinkles. So all those myths of pulling and getting fine lines are thus busted, because the right technique
Exactly.
now
You can't get fine lines with a jade roller, and especially when
absolutely
you're pulling your skin and you are stretching it and you're
accurately.
giving it an exercise.
Yeah. And
Okay.
now what we do the lymphatic drain, because drainage is key. After anything and everything that you do, no matter whether it's your under eye, whether it's your cheek area, it's your forehead area, drainage is essential. That's the
And how
only
many
way.
times do you do this?
For about 3 times.
Okay. Okay.
So
Wow, you
that's
can see the difference in my face. My
yeah,
entire left side looks completely lifted, and my right
absolutely.
side looks a little droopy.
So we can work out on the right side. What we could also do, we can have a cheek lift, because I see a lot
Yes.
of people ask us questions of
Yes.
chubby cheeks. A
Yes.
lot of people have sagging skin. So you repeat the same motion. I'm right-handed, but for my left side, I'm using my left hand, and which is why I'm just giving support from the other
Okay.
part. It gives you better support this way. Now we start with the flickers.
With
As I
just
said,
2 fingers, right?
yeah, with just two. So think of you swiping. You're swiping your cheeks.
Yep.
Go all the way till your hairline and then back. So you're just working on the zygomatic muscle, which is this muscle.
And how long do you do this for?
Again, for about 30 seconds or 60 seconds, depending on how much time you have at hand. Once you've done this, we go back to the puckering motion. So again, gentle prick.
So you do this every day?
This is a special exercise. This is actually what I teach a lot of my clients in my private trainings. And once a week is all that I do this. So to be honest.
So thank you so much for taking this out of your private sessions and teaching it to us over here.
Pleasure.
I think a lot of people are so excited, and I think you're going to get lots of calls because I am the first one who's going to be doing a private session.
Absolutely. I look forward to that one.
So this is again how long? Around 30 to 60 seconds again for the pinching.
30 to 60 seconds depending on how much time you have at hand. Now you make a hook of your finger and you sculpt your cheek up and tuck it in. So I'm lifting the cheek muscle and I am tucking it in right here like this.
Because so you're basically coming like this and then you're rotating your finger and tucking it in.
Correct. Because our muscles have memory and it's very important. So the first time we perform facial yoga, facial exercise, you'll see differences and instant differences, and your muscles will remember that they have to stay in this position till the next time you perform this exercise.
And how many times do you have to do this?
Again, 30 seconds. So you keep a 30-second window for this side.
For each thing, basically.
Yeah.
But I think what everybody needs to remember is, guys, you need to make sure that your skin has got enough moisture. So whether it's a serum or whether it's an oil, make sure that your skin is not dry at all when you're doing this.
Absolutely. And once you've done this, for those who do have the gua sha, could actually go over and perform the same.
So should I use this?
You can use that, yes. Because what we're doing with our fingers can penetrate into the muscles only so much. The shape of the gua sha stones and the fact that it's jade helps in deeper penetration and muscle sculpting. So you'll see results faster, whether it's your cheeks, it's your double chin, it's your nose shaping, chiseling your nose. It just gives you faster, better results. The 24 karat can also be used with the 6,000 vibrations. This is how you sculpt your cheeks. For those who
I can feel a lot of heat on my skin. I think that's the blood that's rushed and come to the surface.
That's the cardio. When you exercise in the gym, your body's working.
You feel hot. Exactly.
Working out.
Exactly. Yeah. That's amazing. I can already see the difference. You know, if you see my left side, it's so much more lifted, whereas my right side is a lot more saggy. So this entire section of mine is lifted.
Yeah. And now with the jade rollers or your ice rollers, you chill them in the fridge after you've performed your face cardio, face exercise. You can just do a cool down, relax these muscles for an additional glow. At this point, if you apply a little more face oil or you put a nice sheet mask after your exercise session, you know, another benefit of face yoga, when you apply a certain oil, you think it's too greasy, but by the time you finish your facial exercise,
it's gone from your skin. Exactly.
Everything's absorbed, your blood's shaken in, everything. So yeah, we'll use this, and now you just
always going in one direction. You're not coming up and down, right?
No, I'm not coming, because if I come down, I'm bringing the fluid down. I'm making my cheeks sag. So it's always outside. And then you drain. The last motion has to be drainage at all.
So you're basically collecting all the fluid while you're doing this, and then you bring the fluid and you take it out into your lymph nodes.
Correct. That's correct.
Okay, that's amazing. Guys, can you see the difference? You can see this side is so much more lifted. And do you have anything for the eyelids, like something quick that you can do to lift eyelids? I don't have anything but this though.
I love cupping. With this, but the lift genuinely happens because for your eyelids, the eye muscles, you need something a little more powerful. This is like a level 1 entry level tool. Face cups are entry level 3, so what to say. And also because you can't take injections, you can't take Botox or fillers on your upper eyelid. A lot of us tend to get, wrinkles here. A lot of us also get this, the second lid of our eye tends to get droopy over the first one. As a makeup artist, you may have seen that in a lot of your clients. So that's where eye cups, again, you apply oil and eye cupping comes to play. Another very, very effective face yoga exercise is you make a hook of your index finger. You just place it on your eyebrow. I'm not raising, I'm not lifting, I'm not creasing. It's just placement on the eyebrow muscle. And then we start blinking for about 20 times.
Oh God, I can't blink one eye at a time. Sorry guys, this is making a joke.
No problem. But when you master this, your eye muscles, the back of your eye, so this is your eyeball, and these are your muscles which are actually holding the eyeball, start to burn. That's where the strengthening and the face exercise comes to play. That's how your droopy eyelid is going to
lift itself. So tell me something. So even for the eyes, the lymphatic node points are all coming on the corners, and then you're taking it out into your neck. Everything. Correct. There's nothing which is all like, it's basically all starting from here and it comes down. Correct?
Correct. Another very special lymphatic drainage exercise, in case, on days you don't have time, you don't want to do the whole skincare face yoga regime, just make this J, like a J. These points are the maximum lymphatic drainage. So you just activate this by small, gentle J's.
Nice. Okay, I can already feel the difference.
Also, a lot of us tend to, this, if you just press these points, we tend to store a lot of stress, a lot of knots.
And I think a lot of people even bite their teeth at night because of that stress. And then the muscle is hard. So this is activating that muscle and loosening it up, I guess.
Activating that muscle. And then you just warm your palms with any nice moisturizer and perform the facelift or the cheek lift like this. And you only go up to your earlobes.
Yes.
Because that's where the J was activated with the palm.
So only till your ears, basically.
Only till your ears. And then you do perform another J drainage like this.
So you start with the J and then you do your palm and then you again finish with your J.
With the J. Yeah. Because the first level drainage activation has happened. Now when you're exercising, it's a firm massage. It's a lot of push. So all the lymph nodes that were storing toxins and garbage around your nasolabial lines or around your cheek area are again coming in and clogging this area. If you don't drain, it's going to come back, which is why second level drainage is essential.
Oh my God, I'm so happy that I've met you. I mean, I've always been I always do a face massage for every single client of mine. And I think that's been one of my biggest, why people love calling me for work. But this has been the most insane, conversation, because I'm going to do a session with you so that you can teach me how much better I can make my massages for myself and for my client. I'm not getting any younger. So I need to make sure that my skin looks the way it does. But I can actually see the difference.
Yes.
You can actually see a droopiness here, whereas it is not there. It is completely lifted here, and my skin is beautiful and pink.
On this side as well. If you see,
it's plumper. Yes.
So a lot of people come to us saying that. In fact, before I come to this part, I was saying that at House of Beauty, we understand none of us are getting any younger, but we can keep getting more and more beautiful, and we'll get the youthful glow by performing facial yoga exercises onto our skin.
And I think,
now for plumping cheeks, a lot of us, before we have a big day, and this is a very, very special tip for your brides. Meghan Markle we call it the Meghan Markle facial because she performed face yoga. She did not go under the knife. She did not take fillers to plumpen her cheeks. And before her wedding day, she had that flawless glow.
Nice.
I ask my clients to perform this in the shower because it's very, very important to have clean hands. So I'm cleaning my hands with isopropyl alcohol, a sanitizer, whatever someone has in hand. And then you just take your thumb and you go in and massage the entire cheek area. Because as we said, with dark circles, with other issues.
Yes.
We're only using creams on the you know,
topical creams. We're not using
only
anything.
using it on the surface of our skin.
Yeah.
There's nothing from the inside. So this is actually kneading and massage from the inside, plumpening that glow that we always desired. So this is how we do it.
Oh, wow.
And then any area you feel that you have extra knots, or you have some stress, tension stored in, you release that. It also works beautifully on the nasolabial lines.
Exactly. So many people have that.
Yeah, so we put in both our thumbs like this. I'm going to look a little funny. Do it in the washroom.
Can I do it? Though I have oil on my hands. I don't have my isopropyl on me right now.
If your hands are clean and it's just oil, you can do it.
Yes,
absolutely.
They are.
So we go in like this. In fact, and first we do the lip stretch. This is very good for plumpening your lips as well. So we go like this.
I need that.
You know, with all
I have no lips. I need this.
With all the matte lipsticks that we love applying, and we, you know, it cracks up on our lips. Our lips don't look so good the way initially they, you know, for a few hours. This exercise will naturally boost collagen and activate fascia. Fascia is like primary level collagen all over our lips and skin. And because of that activation, our lipsticks are going to look better. Our makeup is going to look better. And even if we don't have any lipstick, our lips are going to look really nice and pink and pouty and juicy that we all desired. So now, second level, go massage your nasolabial lines. So you can massage outside and inside at the same time.
Oh, God. I mean, we're both looking really funny. But guys, we are doing this for all of y'all, because this is one of the best sessions I've ever done in my life. I cannot even tell you, Vibhuti. But I'm going to continue doing this. How long do you do this for?
So do this once a week or twice a week in the shower, because your hands are absolutely clean, for about a minute or so, and that should suffice. Once you've done this, you can actually go all the way inside for your double chin. You know, our lips tend to get droopy. So basically, the more you train your hands to go in and clear the knots, the stress. Circular motions.
Wow. Okay.
It's going to help plumpen. Like you can see my cheeks are already gushing.
Yes.
So are yours. So,
yes, you know, it is. It's made a huge difference. You know, I think the biggest problem that people face is time. You know, with the kind of lifestyles we lead, I think people are constantly complaining that we don't have this time. But I think what's amazing is that whatever you know, solutions you're giving, you can do it in the shower. You can include it in your skincare session. You can include it in, you know, it's unbelievable. Aarti do a session with Vibhuti, and she'll tell you how to take care of the double chin. Okay?
So, you know, I sit at the back seat of my car and I'm constantly rolling, to be honest, even on top of makeup, because even if I've had a long day and my skin is not looking so good, or my highlighter is a little blotchy, this helps in prepping my skin up, getting the natural oils to make my face glow.
But can I ask you a question? If you do this over makeup, and if someone suffers from, say, open pores, is this pushing the makeup into the pores? Like, if you suffer from that, is that something you would not recommend then?
See, open pores actually happen because of prolonged usage of makeup. If you've not cleaned your makeup at night, or you're wearing it for long hours, that's where, because your skin cannot breathe. So the pores open up for oxygenation. But
a lot of people have pores and they don't wear makeup. You know,
that's because, again, they're not washing their face, because they possibly had sunscreen. Sunscreen's good, sunscreen's bad. Sunscreen has zinc. Sunscreen gives you wrinkles. Sunscreen protects you from the skin. So, you know, anything, the right, again, knowing the right usage, because we have to apply sunscreen before we go out. But when you come home, don't leave it on. It's very, very essential to clean your skin. If you don't, and you're going to sleep, or you think I've not worn any makeup, but you have a moisturizer, you have your serum, you have your oil, you have your sunscreen, it's a lot of layers on your skin. On some days when I'm actually performing face yoga, or I've worn makeup for too long, I don't even apply a single face oil at night. I'll just apply something around my eyes, use my rollers, and sleep. And
That's what I
your
do.
skin needs to
Yeah.
breathe. It's
Yeah.
not that we have to apply 10 things on our skin every day. No. So that's how you
Yeah.
need to treat your pores. A good tea tree oil. At House of Beauty, we have the tea tree, avocado, and vitamin E oil, which is, the avocado balances the pH levels. It shrinks the size of the pores. But
Wow.
coming back to your question now, when you have makeup, your pores are blocked. With the use of a jade roller or a 24 karat roller, you're stimulating your muscles, you're bringing blood back. So you're also moving the makeup. The makeup is shifting, which is where, and it's wherever it's blotchy, it's more here, it's less here. It's evening it out, and thus the area which was affected now gets to breathe, and that's how your skin glows. Again,
That's amazing.
I keep this one on my office desk because with screen time, computer usage, at midday, you just start to drain and it's going to perk you up. It's going to give you that natural glow. So you don't need 20 hours or you don't need to spend 20 hours on your skincare. It's just the right tools in the right areas where you need it the most, not at home, when you're on the go is key for me.
And I think what's amazing is, like, I can't stop looking at myself right now, and I'm not someone who looks at myself. Like, my right side is actually drooping completely in comparison to my left side of my face. It's all plump and red and glowing, whereas my right side is drooping completely. Like, my cheek is here, whereas here my cheek is lifted, everything is lifted. So it's amazing. I'm actually really looking forward to my lovely hamper that I'm getting from House of Beauty, guys. And of course, everything is available. I think it's available online
on my website, houseofbeautyindia.com.
I will put all of I'm going to put all, I keep calling you doctor for me. You are a facial doctor, yoga doctor, a face yoga doctor. But, Vibhuti Arora's details for House of Beauty, I will put up on my Instagram, guys. So you all can contact her. I will put up her website details and her contact number. So you guys can definitely go and, get in touch with her for personal one-on-one sessions. And of course, ordering all these amazing products, because honestly, I only have this and I have the gua sha stone, and I've never used the needle that you were talking about, the micro blade,
I forgot one pro tip for micro needling. So a lot of us tend to lose eyebrow hair.
Oh my god, I'm bald here.
Or we have patchy eyebrows. The derma roller is brilliant. So you don't have pigmentation, you don't have acne. I don't have acne marks, acne pits, thankfully. But I derma roll the roller on my eyebrows to grow my hair back. And a 0.75 works brilliantly to get hair back in patchy
That
eyebrows.
sounds amazing. So, I have no hair here. You can see
I'll
that.
Derma roller in
I'm definitely going to be derma rolling while I'm sitting in the car. I think people anyway think I'm like crazy because I'm constantly telling them to do 20,000 things. But I think it's really important. I think today, with everything being the way it is in terms of, we're in a lockdown. Yes, we have time to look after ourselves, but I think this needs to become part of our routine.
Lifestyle,
and looking after ourselves, I think, also helps in, our mental health to a very large extent. You're looking after yourself, you're making yourself feel a little bit more confident, you're giving yourself a lot more love, which I think is so, so important in today's time.
Also, the real reason why all of us wear makeup is to feel a little more confident, is to go out and face the battles that come, all of us face in our day-to-day. A little me time, a little pampering is going to make, and positivity. I'm a very, very big positive believer of positive vibes, is going to just get you through the day better, plan it better, and be happier.
Exactly. So guys, I'm just going to quickly go through what, Vibhuti has taken me through. She's basically done an entire face exercise for me where she has lifted my cheeks, where she has made me drain out any excess fluid underneath my eyes. She has made me massage the lines that you get around the mouth. And I'm really excited because you can actually see the difference between the left side, which I've massaged, and the right. It's unbelievable. She is available for personal one-on-one sessions. But guys, more than anything, this session was for all these beautiful people out there who need to learn to take care of ourselves and love ourselves. You know, we're constantly doing a lot for other people, but yes, somebody's asking oil for oily skin. I have oily skin and I've used, you know, a facial oil, but if you see, it has completely gone into my skin. It's not
The
even
tea tree
there.
and avocado is brilliant for oily skin because oil, not all
Exactly.
oils are oily. Their tea tree is a drying oil. Mixed with
Exactly.
patchouli, mixed with avocado, it balances your pH level. So it's actually good therapy than
I
otherwise.
think that's amazing. So yes, guys, you can do face yoga before you start your makeup. You can even do face yoga when you're in the bathroom. But just
Yes.
contact Vibhuti, and you can do a quick session with her where you can understand what you need for your skin type and your face type, and she will be able to guide you in telling you what kind of face yoga you can do. I am super excited. I'm going to be booking my session with you ASAP.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for all the amazing information.
Thank
I'm
you
a
for
big
having me
believer.
here.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of requests for part 2 with you. So we will try and figure that out soon. But thank you
Sure.
so much for coming on my
Thank you.
channel
Thank you so
on
much.
Instagram
Pleasure.
and giving your amazing knowledge to everybody. Guys, I will put up this. I am going to save this live, and Vibhuti will also put this live up on House of Beauty. You guys can go through it, but I think you guys also need to contact her if you want to look youthful and beautiful for the rest of our lives. Am I right?
You are very kind. Thank you so much. It's
Thank
been
you.
a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank
I
you
look
so
forward
much.
to seeing you offline.
Thank you
See
so
you.
much. Guys, she lives in Delhi, so all you Delhiites are very lucky. I have to travel all the way to Delhi because she does personal face massages, from what you've told me.
Yes.
So I think once,
Right now I'm teaching sessions online.
of
So I'm
course.
teaching you the technique to do it onto yourself. But yeah, in all my salons, and you know, we perform facial exercises, all of them.
That's
at all
so
the
amazing.
branches.
Thank you so much. And I will see you very soon for my
Pleasure.
personal session. And guys, go and do a session to get your face sorted out. Thank you.
Thank you. See you. Bye.